How you doing, Jersey? Welcome to the Star Ledger Newsroom. It's Wednesday, March 25th, and the Yankees gave a tour yesterday of the new Yankee Stadium that's going to be opening up soon. And the video here is tearing up NJ.com. Only Bruce Springsteen video is getting more hits right now. And I'm here with Jenny Vrentas, sports writer, who was on the tour yesterday to tell us about what it was like. I'm sure a lot of people are asking you right now. You got in there, you got to see it. Everybody wants to see what this place looks like. What are your overall impressions of?
Yeah, we took a tour for 2 hours yesterday, so it took that long to go through the whole structure. But I mean, basically they said the whole time we wanted to kind of channel Yankee Stadium as it was in 1923. So the architecture, the way it looks, like the section numbers, the section names, a lot of that stuff is the same because they wanted to keep the tradition. Even the placement of some of the ads along the stands are the same, but obviously the thing is it's this 5-star structure. It's 62% bigger than the old one.
Wow.
Things like 16 elevators instead of 2. It has a 59-foot by 103-foot screen. Each of the players has a little computer screen at their locker. So basically, it's channeling the feeling of the old Yankee Stadium, but it's completely upgraded.
Watching the video, the thing that struck me was I sort of expected to see something new, but it looked, especially the field shots, it looked like I didn't feel like I was looking at anything new. It felt like I was looking at an old stadium. It almost didn't look very different from the Yankee Stadium that they're now tearing down.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what they wanted to do.
When you're standing on the field, did you feel like you're in a new place, or do you feel like you're still in just a replica?
I mean, it feels very much like a replica because they kept all the field dimensions the same. I think the only thing is they moved home plate 20 feet back. But yeah, you don't feel like you're in this completely new environment. Like, I don't think fans are going to walk in and be like, this is completely foreign, because so much of the architecture and the way it's set up is the same. But they're also going to have all these amenities that they never had before. So, I mean, it's probably going to be pretty enjoyable in that regard.
It'll be a very different experience when Citi Field opens, because that's going to be a drastic thing. When we see video of the Citi Field tour, that's going to be like new. That's completely different.
Yeah.
Now, the thing that used to strike me about the old Yankee Stadium was walking in was this feeling of immensity. You felt like you walked into this sort of cathedral. Felt like a cathedral. Is that the same feeling there, I'm sure? Is it even bigger? It feels bigger?
Yeah, it definitely is there. One of the things they tried to do is make it so that as soon as you walked in at all the entrances, the field is right there. So you basically walk in, there's staircases, and there it is. And there's also some features like there's the Great Hall, which is this huge open space with banners of all the Yankees greats that I think are something like 39 feet high. So you just basically walk in and you feel like you're surrounded by history still, because they have all these, I think they had 1,400 photographs flown in. They have a ball signed by everyone who's ever played in a Yankee uniform. So there's a lot of things. It feels even bigger, but it feels you still have the history too. I don't know.
One of the things you're looking into now is the economic climate and opening the stadium, and there's been a lot of talk about, they've got all this money, all this debt now, and a little trouble selling seats. What are you finding on that front?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're opening this incredibly expensive stadium. When they broke ground, they never predicted that the economy would turn like it has. I think the seats that are going to have the most trouble selling, they've sold 70% of the premium seats, which are the ones that go up to $2,500. That's a little hard to sell. And some of the boxes, they didn't give figures on the boxes, but they are converting some of them into party boxes, so you get one game only instead of a whole season. Because, it's not necessarily something that banks and big companies are going to want to be looking to do, to have their employees at these luxury boxes.
Right, these sort of ostentatious shows of wealth right now are a little bit out of fashion. People kind of want to keep it on the down low. G bonuses and all the scandals, and greed is not quite in fashion as much as it was 5 years ago.
Exactly. But if you ask the Yankees, of course, they say they're happy with the way sales are going. And to be honest, I mean, it's the Yankees name, and people are going to want to go there. They're going to want to have seats there.
And they're thinking long term, I'm sure. They're thinking this recession is going to be over, and people are going to want to have their lobster and caviar brought to their, third baseline dugout seats.
Exactly. Because when it comes down to it, right, exactly. People are going to want to see the new Yankee Stadium, and people are going to have more money pretty soon, and Hopefully. We can all hope for that.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
That wraps up Ledger Live for today. Listen, we want to hear from you. LedgerLive@starledger.com is the email address. Take it easy, Jersey.